Hello there and welcome back to Tyranny. We are at the Stone Down Gorge. No idea where we are. And we were going to... I distinctly remember telling you that we were going to go to a specific place, but I don't know where. So we could go to the Dawning Spire, Howling Rock, or we could get to Greystone Valley. We were also kind of supposed to go back to Halfgate. There were like 17 different things that we could do. Yeah, so this is after murdering all of the beastmen. Okay, beast woman, mostly beast woman. Capture settlers independence there, return to Greystone. Okay, so this is search and rescue. In Chains is the dude that we have to help. Travel Greystone Valley to reach server attacks. Greystone Valley. So I guess and Seats of Power is where I should be going. So covering now Stone Circus Maloney ended his favorite camp at the Howling Rock and rendezvous with Radix. Howling Rock is here, correct? Yes. So I'm gonna go here first to Greystone Valley. Should we go to Halfgate first? No, let's go to Greystone Valley first and only then return to Halfgate and finish off this side quest. I think would make sense. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Brilliant. You are just brilliant. Divine encounter, turn to Greystone Valley. Search Greystone Valley for this favored. Let's do a quick save. It's just F5 and not F9 for some reason. I don't even know why. But it was just like, here? What should I click? Okay. Big save? Cool. Hey, Brilliant. You look naked. Oh, Overlord's Mercy. Oh, that hurts like shit. Ah, Fatebinder, out here? The man lifts his head regarding you blearily. Stripped of his armor, you can see several jagged wounds to his throat. Jagged wounds to his throat, belly, and thighs. Any one of them should be fatal. Yes, the man is very clearly alive. That's what the Archons of this favored person helps you do. What's his name? God damn it, I remember nothing about this game. What's happening? You know who I'm talking about. The big dude with the glowing belly of blueness. There are kind of the disfavored. What happened here? He lists to one side, slumped and muzzy. Normally, when I wake in a strange place wearing nothing but my drawers, it's under more pleasurable circumstance. Scout reported from the civies, a rash of caravans has been despoiled by disfavored troops. Of course, it wasn't us, so me and Izod got detailed to track the problem. Didn't know when a squad of shields was missing. Then a squad was missing. Tracked the bastards a few days. Found the squad's bodies some leagues downhill. Though thought to turn back, but two of the shields, they meant something to Isod. So I let him press on. He grunts as he pops his leg, resetting the shattered bone. We kicked a damn hornet's nest, of course. They've been sniping our guys a few at a time using our armor to raid the caravans. So the Chorus, disguised as this favored, are hijacking caravans. The Chorus are smearing our name. If it was just my reputation on the line, so be it. But I can't let them do this to the general. He suffers enough for us. Bluff. Leave it to me. Why is that bluff? Slot a bit between his ribs rather than a reputation. I'd say it's your life on the line. Graven Ash is his name. How does Graven Ash suffer for this favored? The Chorus will pay. Let me guess. You'd like me to step in and take authority in the matter. Damn right I do. You're a Fatebinder, aren't you? Well, I want justice and blood. The Chorus will pay for this. They can't be far gone. Tracks there, he points to the left, are headed north. He slumps and curses, beaded with sweat. You find those Scarlet bastards, be sure to give them my regards from Ash, right before you cut their pissing cocks off. Search for the false disfavored. Okay.
Slow and steady.
Steady and slow. Oh, it can go right before we go left. But if there's anything in this section, I wouldn't know about it because I can't see anything. But I'm assuming there isn't anything. Otherwise, that would be very bad level design, considering there's UI in this game. Okay, let's go fight disfavored that aren't.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
Severed Sophus, Raven, and Prattle. How am I to fight in this? The bracelet alone weighs more than a beast. With some effort, she clanks. Yeah. She clanks and clomps a few steps closer to the ground. She whizzes, suit rattling and her muscle tremble from the effort to stay standing. I could barely breathe in this iron trap. The man next to her snarls and pounds a meaty fist on his helm. Bitch harder, you baby. My helmet don't even fit, though a lot of them had lumpy stones for noggins, but this thing's size for a child and tighter than a vice. He grunts and pries the iron helm to no avail. I'm not sure I can get it off. Bite your friggin' tongues or I'll cut them out. Iron visor or not, she knocks severed Sophus's visor up to reveal his face, then slams it back down to make her point. Nitwit. Few more raids and we'll have slandered the disfavored well and keen. They'll be flocking to join the chorus soon enough. Now practice swinging that sword. It's heavier than an axe, so it ought to lob through a leg like fresh churned butter.
They won't see me coming.
Deal with Scarlet Chorus. Let's get your positions. Thank you. Save, and let's walk up to them. Hey guys, what's going on? She taps her wooden, splintered, and blood-splattered staff on the ground with both impatience and self-satisfaction. Plus, we've never been fatter on crates. Misery scheme as she jolts, noticing your intrusion for the first time. Instinctively, she crouches into a battle stance, weapon raised before her. Who the piss are you? Better yet, who are you? Who have we here? Chorus impersonating disfavored? Believe we asked for your stone-blasted introduction first, chum. I'm searching for the group that's been ransacking caravans on the trade routes. Or just attack them. Glower menacingly. Glower. Careful, you're addressing a Fatebinder of Tunon. A Fatebinder of Tunon, you say? Well, Master Fatebinder, I'm sure if we talk this over, we could come to a mutual understanding. Raven bows low with a mockingly exaggerated sweep of her arm. We've got plenty of stock to go around, to share with our dear pals. Proceed. Allow me to say it more bluntly. Have what you want and be on your way. Don't worry, I'll ensure it's worth your while, Master Fatebinder. She spits the title from lips curled in disdain. So, subterfuge. I'm thinking a fat satchel of rings ought to satisfy me. Gain major wrath. Disfavored, gain average wrath. Yeah, attack. I want a revenge for the soldiers you slaughtered. Gain average wrath, which makes sense. I just thought you should know how shoddy your workmanship is. You're leaving loose ends. One named Brillin sent me for revenge. I want to know how you three idiots managed to kill two disfavored. Oh, that's easy. And it weren't just two of them. Look, I'll even show you. Raven raises two greedy fingers to her lips and let loose a shrill whistle. As a signal, several more soldiers clamber up. The blood chanter swings her staff in a wide circle, voice booming as she encircles? Is that a word? Encircles her comrades, spurning them to battle. I have to say, the audio, not the audio, what am I talking about? The script, the words being used in Tyranny are some of the most weird ones I've ever seen. And one of the things I pride myself on, and there are very few things, it's pretty much that, the only thing, is my knowledge of the English language and the fact that I read books and I know some clever words, but damn, this game stomps me a lot, especially as in reading, like reading them out loud. But oh well. Imbued with a unnatural and sudden strength, the ironclad soldier roars, rushing forward despite the weight of his armor, despite his previous reluctance. Kill her, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. So, Divine Conqueror, kill them. Yay, I'm gonna do that. Blood Chanter, Raven first. Oh, they both get some buffs and stuff. Whatever. We'll be fine.
I am a shield wall.
Okay, do this. And nah, she's gonna manage to cast the fear. Unfortunately. Oh, and there's more coming from there. Probably just lame horde or whatever it is. Let's deal with all of these before anything more serious. Horde, horde, and horde. Horde, horde, and horde. Okay. Could you cast this thing on all of them? I'm assuming this will be enough. They're still coming in, right? So we should be fine. This one is fallen. I want Barrick to be out. Oh, no. What are you doing? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. We're fine now. We're fine. I think. Yeah, a nice fulmination would be nice.
Not happening.
Everybody come. Could you?
Say it harder than that.
Is she afraid? Is she like terrified so she's not moving? They are. Oh, she's being blocked.
You got it.
Jesus Christ, this is so stupid. yeah, do this. This should hit most of them, and then you could do your own Icicle Storm that hits pretty much everything because it's everything. So Raven is near death. She'll probably die pretty quickly. And you could do this on
Not a problem, boss.
Ooh, that's nice. It's just nice. Yep, she's dead. And she dies. And now we could do... Let's do Flash Fire, just for the fun of it. For the lulz. Fulmination. Oh, you guys should attack. you should probably, you know, do things. Just
You
punch
got
it.
it.
Just punch. There you go. There you go. Kill this guy.
I got
There. I moved out of the way so they have a little bit of room. Get that thing. That thing's dead. Horde. Who cares about Horde?
I'll take care of it.
Do another Unravel Mines. It deals damage, right? Do another Icicle Storm, and they should all be dead. Are they running away? Is that guy running away?
Let's be. I will aid you. As you command.
Whatever, dude. Could you guys kill him already? God damn it. Just, thank you. God, that was longer than it should have been. Kill Scarlet. Yay, we did it. Yay, healing things, which we will never use.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. Click. Scarlet Course Leather Armor? No. They should have disfavored things. That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, you forgot to change the loot. Oh, Scarlet Notebook. A red spiral is carved upon the wooden cover of this. Well, much of the journal is scrutable. Red moss poultice. Okay, none of this looks like any useful anything. And there's nothing here, right? Yeah. This area, it's just a side quest area. It has a fight, one fight, and that's it. And Lantry leveled up, so we should, yeah. Hey, Brilliant, how are you doing? You found the message to kill Dysod? Slide a blade between his ribs. Why is this slide a blade? I always... That sounds so weird. It's not like... No, it's like... slowly sliding. Yeah, rest easy, soldier. I've wrought vengeance on the guilty. Thank Kairos for Fatebinders, bringers of justice and order of the tears. And fuck the coarse screamers who'd openly affront the Overlord's chosen own. He grimaces a pained grin, then swearing and shaking, he stumbles to his feet, cracks a shoulder, and shuffles sluggishly towards the distance. They got nothing. I won't forget what you've done, Fatebinder. He shouts to inform you, waving a two-fingered salute and farewell before he disappears over the bridge. I'll tell the lieutenant and the others at Jagged Maw what you've done for us. Sure, dude. I think. Okay. Let's go back to Halfgate. Oh, wait, I should have gone through Jagged Maw. Should I have gone through Jagged Maw? Is there a point in going to Jagged Maw? I kind of want to... I don't need to load. I'm not that bored, but... Gonna save. And then we're gonna click this, and we're gonna go click Jagged Maw. To see if there's a reason to come back here and talk to them and see if they can do anything. You know? Yeah. One of OBS's updates, see, like, you can really see stuff better. Oh, yeah, there's nothing here. Because they've moved forward to... Because I've... Yeah, okay. Never mind. He just did Jagged Raw because he didn't know, so he went there and then... Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Let's talk to the people to get them to love me and stuff. And maybe kill the dude yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Fatebinder gives you a curt nod. Nope. Nothing useful here. Can go over here. Dr. Grayson. Fatebinder, you have returned. I've heard the tales of your heroic deeds at Stone Dawn. Our scavenging crew is back safe and sound. Those beastmen, he says, shaking his head, they're horrible monsters. He spits and grinds it into the dirt with his shoe. This world would be a much better place if they weren't around. You're absolutely right. That's why I killed them all. You may not like it, but they're here to stay. You'll have to learn to live with them. Some strong feelings you have there. Just gonna go with this. Are they not justified? You have gained favor with the Stone Sea villagers. How much favor? They still kind of hate me. I thank you for what you've done. You're the best. Leave me before I turn hungry. Oh, okay. Welcome back. How are you? I'm okay. So, quest complete. Search and rescue. Return to Grayson. And Marissa. Hang the mangy beast. Soon to decide what to do with it. I still don't really know what to do with it. You have unspent talent points. Yeah, let's level up Dear Lantry. So, ability and spell cooldown would be cool. I mean, we're at wits, we're at the max that we could possibly be. Quickness, I would go with quickness, more quickness. Faster sounds good. I have no idea where we were. So, gifted healer, yeah, you get greatly improve control life, which sounds kind of nice, I guess. What did we do here? Oh, greatly improve lore in this game. Yeah. Recounting the rates the party's deeds, inspiring allies. Everybody gets bonuses to stuff. Cool. I constantly forget that he has those things, but whatever. Journal. Yes, not this journal. This reputation. Journal. Thank you. Carving the path. Trial of Argus in chains. Or continue to speak with settlers to learn more about the situation. Okay, you know what? I don't care anymore. I killed all of everybody, so it's probably best if I just kill him. Speak with the beastmen. What will humans do with Left Claw? Either free beastmen or end beastmen suffering. I have no sympathy for bigots. You're free to go, and if crowds bothers you, they can deal with me. Average wrath. I've said to free you and decree your innocence. Your time has come for your crimes. Your head shall be mine. Tunon is not happy with freeing him, but not unhappy with, like, They hate me, like, I mean, Stonestalkers hate me anyways. They'll get average favor. I'm just gonna kill him. It's better for him to be dead once I slaughtered everyone, so whatever. You've gained favor. Humans are only cruel predators. They are only hunters that like hurting prey again and again before killing strike. He bares his teeth at you, but helpless to defend himself, it's an empty threat. All animals die. Left Claw is not afraid to join ancestors' Earthblood, but Beastman hopes humans' own death will come from Stonestalker ripping head. Yeah, I killed all of you. I killed everybody. I killed, like, Return to the Wild. What? Quest failed? What? Quest completed in chains. Hide completed. I think that's the first thing that I ever failed? Where is it? In chains complete. Kills in Shadow has asked you to rescue Left Claw. Oh, she has? I had no idea because I didn't talk to her. A former follower of her pack and a beastman who has been captured by the settlers of Halfgate. You have killed him. Speak with Left Claw and release him. Well, that sucks. Well, doesn't that suck? I didn't know that was a quest because it wasn't. But damn. I kind of regret it, but not really because I'll never use her again. I'll never use her. What's her name? Kills in Shadow. I'll never use her. But oops. Whatever. We're just gonna live with the decisions that we've made. I'm just gonna. Whatever. We're gonna live with the decisions that we've made.
Won't happen.
And we're gonna keep going. As sad as it might be. Though I felt bad about it, but oh well. Sometimes you do things you feel bad about. Just such a... Howling Rock is one of the most remote sections of the Stone Sea. Laying in the center of the region is incredibly difficult to traverse. Near the center of this is the final resting place of the Archon of Stone, Karen. The Earthshakers work to draw energy from Karen's remains, enhancing each of their numbers. Each of their number before sending them off to battle in other sections of the tiers. Each of their number? That's another typo or something? Something is wrong there. I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of QA work that has gone undone in this game. Or I don't know English. Which is totally possible. But yeah. Okay. There's a lot of this big place. Okay, let's make a big save. And a small save. That's a quick save complete. And... Dude, hello? Game. Thank you. Click, save, good. Azureliath, extract it, yay. Oh. Ooh.
cairn, Archon of Stone. What a sight! Hey, feel free to kill some time here. I've got, so much to sketch.
That's a lot of man. Let's try not to wake him up.
Is he, like, is that his actual size? That's massive. Heavy cloth sandals. Subterfuge. Herbalist's mitts. What? Hello. Liberating counter. Yeah, 10 control life. That's pretty badass. What do you have? Unbound? Immunity paralysis. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one, which is substantially better in every possible way. And we'll keep this because we should sell it, but we'll keep it anyways.
Moving cautiously.
Moving cautiously, please. Oop. Actually, Alt Tab. By pressing Alt and then Tab. Which makes sense. There are weird muffled sounds coming from... Oh, this is gonna fall. It's not? Okay. There's no way you can hear that through the microphone, but there's weird sounds coming from I don't know where. And they're continuous, so...
I'll be...
It's kind of weird.
You see what I see?
There's a rope. Can't go up.
Negative, Fatebinder.
So basically it's just down. Okay then. This is throwing me off completely. There are weird sounds, guys. There's weird stuff happening.
Stay downwind.
I don't know what's going on, but it's weird.
I'll be your shadow.
Okay. Azure Life crystals are a resource for the Earthshaker's powers. Their essence, once harvested, may be used by mages to bolster their abilities. Yeah, we've been collecting them. Oh, okay. Hello. Hey guys, what's going on? A Fatebinder of Tunon. They're disfavored? Yeah. A Fatebinder of Tunon. Here. What business are you at Howling Rock? Speak or be pelted with stone. Say, eh. Sign the sigil of Karen's forgotten name. Ooh. Betrayal Alliance. Do not question me. I am Fatebinder. So you are one of us. The Earthshaker signs the sigil back to you, and the coded exchange is complete. She nods and touches her fist to her chest in salute, but her eyes are hard as boulders, wary as she watches you. We will raise the gate, but be warned, Fatebinder. I will see the earth swallow you whole should you bring strife against us. I might have to kill all of you. I think there's music. Ma'am, wait up. Oh, I might have done bad things. Fatebinder, you survived to join us. The Iron Guard studies you with a stern intensity. If the exertion of the run has winded him, he does not show it. His brother, on the other hand, doubles over, hands on knees as he catches his breath. Between the two of them, Sadis is splattered in the remnants of battle, while Reddick stands wholly pristine. Of course you would. Sadis looks to his older brother and straightens. You saw the trail of corpses she left. Made my job easy. Well, easier. The lieutenant gives you a curt nod. Thanks to you, we've made it in one piece. Glad you could keep up. While I do not consider traversing rocky terrain to be particularly travailing, I am eager to enter the compound. Take as much time as you need to recoup Fatebinder. If you need me, I'll be examining the state of Karen's remains. Okay. I'm unsure of what the hell's going on in any regard, but okay. Yes, that's fine. Let's go here first. I obviously thought that, I mean... we got sprung into something. I wanted to check as much of the area as I can. Ooh, deers. Oh dear. Wait, we should click this first. Disfavored.
No can do.
Get some more Azure Life. Can we go here? That's around, okay. So there's probably nothing there, but this place is massive. This map is much bigger than most maps so far.
I cannot.
There's a bunch of rubble, which we can probably climb. And a bunch of crap.
I cannot.
There is no bottom section. Okay, so let's go up.
Won't happen.
Won't happen. Yes, it will. Climb the cliff. Making a quick save, because we never know. Climb this. And are we gonna find something?
Time to lighten my step.
Or it's just a camp for the good explorer. This camp is typical of Stone Sea explorers. Many travel from all corners of the tiers in search of unclaimed treasure from now defunct Kingdom of Azure. So we got an amethyst.
I'll stay downwind.
And
of
we
our
got
enemies.
this, which has a sigil of bounding bolts. Yeah. Take it directly over there. Cool. What is that? It's an accent. A bounce to many additional targets. Cool. Learn new spell ascent. Accent. Ascent.
No can do.
Accent. Accent. What? Okay. I wish that there was haste in this game. I wish there was a haste spell in this game, and I bet there probably is, but I don't know what it is. But I wish I did, because that would make things faster, generally speaking. It would. Actually, Lantry has way more lore now, so I should probably go over some spells. We could do that now. We could do that before going in and chatting with everybody, I guess. So let's make a save for no reason. Click this, click Lantry, or just pick one of his things. So, oh, it's an ascent, so it's bounding bolts. It's somewhere, I don't know. But yeah, lore required 120. This spell surge. Yeah, boom. Oh, we didn't. We already had that. So are we at maximum everything? No. We've got better versions of most things. Of all things. Update. Boom. Restoring touch is now better in every way. Sigil of bounding bolts. So this is healing wisps. Allied jump targets. This is so good. It jumps to 2 bounces, but it buffs it up to a lot. It definitely jumps up. Causes distant impact spells to travel enough through their targets in a piercing line now. Spell Surge, to reduce recovery for a short time after being cast. Yeah, this is actually amazingly good. So we're going to go with that. Strength will make you heal more. That's good. But we don't need the range as much. I think this is a good update to that. Unraveling Minds. We can now go with this. Sigil. No, we can't. Oh, 174. Damn it. But we could go with this. This is good enough. Dazed Affliction, Stunned Affliction. For a longer duration. I'm up to that. That sounds good to me. Precise Action is better precision. What does this do? Oh, actually just deal more damage. We don't really need this. Maybe we can cyclical so you can actually do it more. That sounds good. To me, we can't go for this, and the other ones we cannot go for. That's a good update. Yeah, that's very good. This one, oop, damn it. Click. Enhancement, recovery for a short time. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Update, boom. Now all the damaging stuff. Sigil of Bleeding, because of course. Duration, so the Bleeding Affliction. It's so strange. And shock damage taken for a longer time. And they'll be bleeding for a longer time. I'd prefer Precise Action, though I don't think this ever misses. Does it ever miss? I don't know. But this would be good. Yeah, okay, I'm good with this. This is good enough. Electric Jolt. What is this? Oh, it can actually bounce for jump targets. Yeah. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I do need to reduce the strength of it, though. Completely. I can do 10 more, but I don't know which. I can reduce this? Oh, yeah, but it's still... Reaching Grasp. What's the difference here? Range. Oh, it didn't tell me. 8 meters is enough, I think, for pretty much everything. And the fact that it jumps is really cool. I don't know if it's that useful or matters, but meh, we're doing it. Area of Effect, even bigger, but it's too much. We can go up here. Yeah, we can. And we can go up with everything else as well. So that's really cool. Okay, update. It's good enough. Healing we already did. Path of Frost, I don't like this spell. I never used the Ball Lightning. It's not Path of Frost. Arctic Ground is fantastic, but I never use this one. I just don't use it. Try and find something else. Vigor with, no, they're both the same. Illusion, what's Directed Force? Mischievous Mass. A wave of illusionary chaos. Enemies caught in the effect have their worst fears manifested, blinding, confusing, and frightening them. Faux line. Why is it a line? Because it's Directed Force. That's why it's a line. Sigil of Stone. Directed Force. Giant Boulder. Prone Affliction. Form a huge boulder, then sending it hurtling towards the boulder bounces erratically and flattens everything in its path, dealing crush damage and knocking foes prone. This could be pretty good. This could be pretty good. More damage. Boom. We're at 100. We want it to be able to cast it. Oh, it's a minute, so it's a pretty long one anyways. Accuracy, sure. Range, sure. Duration. So the prone affliction goes even for a longer amount of time. We don't need a chain really, and we don't need anything else. This looks pretty cool. We can actually make the accuracy even better, but what we can do... No, let's go with accuracy even better. Assign that instead of this damn thing. Yes. Bam. And lastly, we've got Arctic Wind, which... Arctic Ground, sorry. Bleeding. Recovery Sigil, so we can cast it more. Nah, it lasts for a long enough time. It lasts for... We have it last for infinity time. Yeah, duration is 18 seconds, which is a lot. We could go further with accuracy, intensity, recovery time, whatever. Range, whatever. Recovery for us to be able to cast it more often doesn't matter that much. I guess I'm just going to increase this and go with range because oh, no, we're done. Update, we're done. This one, do you have anything more that we could do here? No. We're at max. Yeah, because it turns them to stone. it just turns them to stone. Effectively. 155. Boom. We could do that. 155. Electric Jolt. Can we make you stronger? Yes, we can. Update. Boom. Deal more damage. We're basically just updating everything to deal more damage, aren't we? Yes, that's what we're doing right now. Fine with that. Very fine with that. This we already updated. This one, again, we can't do anything, right? You've got maximum... No, you could go to... Oh, no, it is there already. You could do Mage Fire for longer? No, you can't. Is this... No, we can update that as well. This one, longer? No, you don't have the strength for it. Can we do this as well? No. Oh, no, at least that. Update. Healing Wisps. Can we get precise? No. Stronger? Yep. Update. Gravelight we just did. Icicle Storm we did. Stone Thing is... Can we do this? Yes, we can. Update. Boom. Now we can cast it. The cooldown is 18 seconds. This is actually fantastic to just like take somebody completely out. And then we've got the Ball Lightning and the Path of Frost, which I do not use whatsoever. Maybe I should really start using... other things. Ball Lightning and Pathfinder. I just don't like these spells. They're not that fun. Fulmination, I don't use them. I just don't use them. Sigil of Emotions. Slumber. A Sleep Affliction for 14. Sure, let's go with this. I don't use the emotion ones at all. What's this? Wave of Despair. Fatigued and Dazed. Dazed Affliction is... recovery increased by 50%, so they're just slower. But my emotions are terrible. My emotions are terrible. Force is also very bad, isn't it? Control Force is 40, which is a little bit better. It's just Concussive Bolt. And we could do Sigil of Strength. Tidal Burst. Oh, this one was... It's a cone, right? Yeah. It's a cone. This one could be good. It just is dazed. Oh, yeah, it just dazes people. Yeah, no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough at all. Terratus Light. We already have Gravegrasp, which is great. Terratus Light just does Dazed Affliction. Release a burst of Gravelight energy and take arcane damage. They do take arcane damage? How much damage? They don't take a lot of damage. Dazed Affliction. Greater damage. Okay, because you steal armor. Phantom Bolt. This is Gravegrasp, which is Paralyzed Affliction, which is fantastic. Phantom Bolt just... Yeah. Mischievous Mass, Blinded, Confused, Frightened. We could do that one, I guess. We could do Mischievous Mass. It sounds amusing, I guess. Which one of these is better? I don't even know. Which one do we want to remove? So this one, Path of Frost versus Dodge. Frozen Affliction. Frozen means they can't do anything, which is great. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Frozen doesn't do that. Frozen does not mean that at all. This one just does damage. This one just does damage. Yep, this one just does damage. It does more damage, which is good. So let's just update it, and maybe use it. And Path of Frost we can replace with something else. So reset, sorry. So what do we want to replace it with? Sigil of Emotions, Mass, Slumber. Let's do Slumber. Asleep is pretty good. I mean, just make everybody go to sleep. That sounds pretty good. Then again, this one is also cool. Mischievous Mass, Control Illusions is much better for me. Frightened, Blighted, Confusion, Affliction, Confusion. Yeah, let's go with this. So the range, we'll increase it by a little bit. Accuracy, we'll make sure that it hits. We make sure that it's a little bit better, faster. This is the most important thing which we want, and then we are done. So we assign it instead of the Path of Frost. Yes. Okay. Do you guys have anything better? Okay. This is 50. Spectral Blur. Can you make it stronger? No, that jumps up to 70. Can you make it? No, you already do. And you do that, whatever. They never really used anything. Whatever. We're done. Okay. Good talk. Good magicness. Let's go into the camp here and see what's up. Stone Shield, Iron Walker, blah, blah, blah.
On the lookout.
On the lookout. We're gonna go here first because that's where stuff happened, where Karen is. So we're gonna go around before that and take that thing, whatever it was.
I cannot.
The Earthshakers mean to defend the final resting place of Karen to the death. Weapons, supplies, and resources have been brought here to sustain the soldiers at this camp. Cestus. Careful with your footfall. I was like, careful with your football? What? Freight bonder this close to the source, the surface is likely to shift at a moment's notice. The Earthshaker pounds his fist in his chest and brusque salute as you approach. He sighs, touching first. You not look as wary as I feel. It's the incessant trembling that's done you in, isn't it? It's hard on the bones, but, you know, I rather think I'd find the tectonic quakes to be soothing if I didn't know they were caused by my Archon's pain. My condolences to your guild. Spoken like a true diplomat or an agent from Tunon's court. You must want something. Question is, can I provide it for you? Right then, how may I assist you, Fatebinder? Let me see your wares. Could I get a discount, perhaps? Disturb favor one. Who am I to refuse the guild's Fatebinder? He cants his head, eyes appraising. Surely. Okay. So he can sell stuff. Earthshaker's staff. It's just a staff. Just kinda sucks. Lantry, please. Click, 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 click. Trade, boom, infinite money, yay. Stash, other. Do I need all these things? Okay. Boom, trade, money, yay, stuff. Bye. Good talk. He's got nothing useful. So that was the shopping spree section. Significantly shorter than it used to be, which is a good thing. Central Azurelith node. This one, supposedly, is the Central Azurelith node. Can I go there? Yeah, just need to go around. Iron Walker, Earthshaker, Earthshaker. Yeah, none of them have anything to do. We'll be safe for now with it as favored here, won't we? Dun dun dun.
Negative, Fatebinder.
Shh. Shh. God damn it, I pressed Alt Tab again.
I could bend that apart.
Research, drug recipe? A powerful drug. Whatever. I'm never gonna actually use that or care. So we're coming up to Karen.
I cannot.
This is a door to what? To where? Pure Azurelith node. The spire has survived the magical tremors that ravage the stone sea. It stretches incomprehensibly far into the sky, making the rocky pillars nearby appear diminutive in comparison. Okay, so this is... Oh, this is the spire. Right, because we're in Howling Rock. We're at the base of the spire. So we also want to go into the spire. We also want to resolve this thing by kind of killing him. Kinda. Or something. Or there's an heir to him, so we need to kill the... I'm honestly not sure. I have no idea. Let's talk to them and see what's up. Okay.
You see what
Something
I see?
was just discovered. Karen's remains lies here, collapsed in a pile of Zerolith and stone. The wandering Archon was destroyed by the might of the Edict of Stone. Click this. That's a sapphire, which is useless. So cool. Or something. Can you guys... No, just... No. Just... This. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's chat with them before we go in. Fatebinder, you are adequately rested before we... Are you saying that because we're going to have to fight all of the Earthshakers and murder them? Because that's going to be... interesting. And bad. Well rested, huh? Satus jerks a glance at Radix. Hate to think of what it might mean if the earlier show wasn't a Fatebinder at peak performance. The lieutenant gives you a nod. Glad you're with us, ma'am. The commander touches a knuckle to his chin and thought, yes, I must admit I am as well, especially in wake of recent discoveries. What discoveries? What's happened? Well, I served Ash at Vendrian's well. In my stead, the guild succeeded in their mission to locate and guard Karen's remains. Of course, none of us expected he would have survived. He nods once in admiration of his former master. My Earthshakers commenced studying Karen, and as a result, have unearthed a rather invaluable finding. Karen yet labors to survive. This, of course, is ultimately infeasible. Even the mountains cannot withstand the force of Kyrus' will. However, our Archon has retained a considerable sum of arcane energy that my guild could harvest and wield. The lieutenant grunts. According to the general, long as Karen lives, the edict will keep tearing up the land. That's good for us, bad for the rebels and the chorus. How are the continued earthquakes good for the disfavored, but bad for the rebels and the chorus? It's simple tactics, ma'am. Ruined farmlands means less food to feed the masses. The disfavored have more supplies stocked, and since there's fewer of us, we need less rations overall. Plus, we are made of tougher stock than the chorus and the Tearsmen. We'll be fine. Meanwhile, a starving army will be easy prey for Ash. We'll force the enemy to squabble over supply lines while we sack their forts. Basic, barbaric even, but effective. So the disfavored wish to keep Karen alive to ensure the continued turmoil of the edict. If Earthshakers harvest and use Karen's energy, will that not kill him and thus end the edict that continues to plague the land? Your assumption is correct. However, my Earthshakers have devised a ritual wherein we can extract and expel Karen's energy in one concentrated pulse upon his death. It would permanently ravage the land, starving Narat's chorus and the rebel army, enabling us to end the war. The Iron Guard salutes you, steadfast in his devotion. While I would relish the opportunity to study Karen further, we cannot risk this strategic advantage. We must gain Ash's approval to act swiftly. I hope I am not the only voice of dissent here, but blighting the land will starve the Scarlet Chorus, not to mention a large part of this realm. I thought we were fighting a war to gain something. It looks like we're causing massive devastation for one dumb victory. Am I wrong here? Verse looks at you with a mixed expression. The Scarlet Chorus should be wiped from the region. These are the consequences of declaring war on the Great General. War is full of difficult decisions, but this one is easy. Blight the land, Radix. Major fear from Verse. I take no pleasure in this verse, but it needs to be done. To be honest, I have some reservations myself. Gain very minor fear from Barrack. I'm okay with gaining minor fear from Barrack. I don't mind that. Hate to side with a screamer, but I'm something of a mind to agree. Blight the land, kill the bastards. I'll take this sure victory, but damn if I won't miss the beauty of the land to hand the battle. Loose stones jostle across the ground as he nearly, imperceptibly, impatiently taps a booted toe. If the lot of you are quite well finished, I'd like to get on with this. What would you have me do? Before we act, I intend to discuss killing Karen with Ash. Can we not just leave Karen alive, let the edict ravage the land and hurt the chorus? What would you have me do? Deliver word to Iron Hearth. Tell Ash as we have well established our fort in the Stone Sea. Tell him of the plan we have devised to destroy the land and defeat the forces of Narat. Would it not be faster to send a coded missive? It's too great a risk to send something with another messenger. You have the best chance of getting back to Ash alive. I need time to process this information. Take too long and we could lose the asset to the enemy. So think about it fast, ma'am. A Trial of Archons, addendum added. but it doesn't take me exactly to that. The Earthshaker wanted to use Karen to blight the region and starve Scarlet Chorus. Quest updated Karen. Update Graven Ash. Speak with addicts at Howling Rock. Fatebinder. I'm about to sneeze right now. I warned you. Alright. So, holy crap, that's a lot of... speak, if that is what you desire, but understand this. As the wind cannot move a mountain, so your words will not sway me. Babayum. Briefing of the Chorus troops movement through the region. Shit, if there ain't more of them than maggots out there. Can go 2 feet without needing to gouge someone's entrails out. The soldier rubs at the pommel of his sword, edgy, but most of them have swarmed Halfgate looking for warm bodies. Crude as my brother is, I agree with his assessment. The Chorus are rather semblance to maggots, singly inconsequential yet annoying numerous, both squish beneath stone of adequate acceleration mass. He taps his foot in a slow but eager rhythm on the ground, but then stops, settling himself once more into stillness. However, more pressing matters have need of my attention presently. Even Radix likes killing chorus screamers, but he can't stay from the parameters of his post, and I can't stray from him. Then I should please you to know I've exterminated the ones who were holed up in Halfgate. You up and massacre the whole damn stew? Stew? Why did I say stew? The lieutenant rubs at the edge of his faceplate, head tipped with awe. Damn, I think you just stole my heart, ma'am. Aw. The mountainous man cants his head to you in the slightest gesture of approval. Impressive, indeed. I suppose you've granted my interest in your capabilities as well. Swain Iron God of Ash? I wouldn't dream of it. Then your dreams are more sensible than my brother's. He's under the impression that I actually regard his opinion at times. Regret his opinion. My brain. The lieutenant quaffs loudly. If only Radix might be the only man north of Starward that's more pig-headed than even me. He shrugs heavily plated shoulders. True enough, it doesn't stop me from trying, though. Is there anything we need to worry about? Short of a full-on assault by the Chorus? No, but an attack from the Screamers could get messy, so I've got my shields keeping watch. What can you tell me about Howling Rock's spiral? I'll grant you ingress to the base if that is what you desire, but I advise you not to let it become the foremost consumption of your time. My Earthshakers have already extensively examined the site, yet were unable to uncover more than a cavernous room with some carvings in the floor. Yet Karen's clinging to the base like it's the only dinghy in a storm-chopped sea. The lieutenant cranes his neck towards the tower cloud-obscured peak. What do you reckon that's about? Well, I'm gonna, yeah. Delirium, perhaps. Who rightly knows the effect an edict may wreak on one's mental capacity. He steeples his fingers in thought, or maybe he knew of a peculiarity we yet do not. Perhaps the Dawning Spire could have restored him had he managed to rouse it from its dormancy. The Master Earthshakers looked to the stone giant, then over to the looming spire. Perhaps not. What's with the constant quakes? Karen was defeated, but he's not entirely dead. So long as his essence remains within the body, the Edict of Stone will remain in place. Remind me again, the Earthshakers are the arcane arm of Ash's military, correct? An astute observation. Our guild has devoted ourselves to the study of Earth Arcanum, and as such were the disciplines of Karen before his unfortunate end. At his prime and closest... As his prime and closet... I was like, closest is the word that makes the most sense here. So it went to closest? Closet? It's not closet pupil, but closet pupil? Is that a thing? This is supposed to be closest, right? Not closet pupil. What the hell is a closet pupil? That sounds different. Closet pupil. It has befallen me to inherit Karen's legacy. He sweeps a brief, stiff salute. I am Radix Ironcore, mover of mountains, Iron Guard to Ash and second master of the Earthshakers. You're both an Earthshaker and an Iron Guard. How did that come to pass? It was not a position that I much desired, to be perfectly frank. I didn't envy the life of a soldier, but it was Ash's will that I serve as a commander to better guard the cause of the disfavored. I would have much rather stuck to my studies, and perhaps it would have better suited us this way. He catches himself quickly adding, not that I find any resentment from Ash's graciousness. I am, he pauses, looking down, as though searching for better words than the ones that first come to mind. I am humbled to have his honor bestowed upon me. To be an Iron Guard is to be recognized by Ash personally. The Archon of War loves his soldiers to a woman, but he only grants his favor to those who distinguish themselves. There is no greater honor. Let's speak of another matter. I vaguely remember you saying, but why do you think Karen betrayed his orders again? This favorite officer scrubs a hand over the nape of his neck, hesitant to answer. Why would anyone? He shrugs. The world's full of vices to tempt a soldier. Booze, brothels, betting. I figure they all start with a B. I figure earth magic must be a damn mire of a drug to tempt an Archon from duty. Guess they aren't so inhuman after all. I know we spoke of it, but I can't remember. You two are siblings, right? That's right, ma'am. We're brothers born, if not bred. He slaps Radix heartily on the back, the iron underside of his gauntlet resounding like the clang of a funeral bell. We share a mother, much to Radix's regret. My brother, impetus, as he is, likes to rely on brawn and chance as he marches through life. I, however, being elder and of higher intellect, am fortuitous enough to have inherited the call of the land. He says that, but I'll be the one keeping his head from getting lobbed off when we're attacked next. If these two can get any more sentimental, I'm just going to have to push their faces together as hard as I possibly can. No kiss. You were raised apart from one another? You have separate fathers. Who were they? Don't know. Dilton shrugs. But it doesn't really matter, does it? If we were just our father, this one could have been rid of me. But you can't deny the lineage of the womb, nor a woman's inheritance. Even if I did choose the front lines of Reddick's stodgy guild. That's right. For better or for worse, we're indisputably bound by blood. Though you would know, as Sadis exhibits only the most minuscule of mother's traits. You're raised apart from one another? It's not like he was sent away on account of him being 12 years older and annoyingly apt with magic. He left for Tortalis to study under Karen. Sadis smacks his brother heartily on the back. Can't say I missed him much. You ever been buried alive, ma'am? Oh, how long ago. I do remember. Mother was quite proud. Not of the incident. She was unreasonably furious even though I left you an air hole. It was a great honor to study under an Archon. Tortalis, that's in the north, right? Obviously, despite my master's increasingly irrational inclinations in his age, Karen was a northerner, same as you and I. The Iron Guard settles his stance, peering silently towards the horizon for a moment before he continues to speak. Tortalis is the longest continental mountain range in the Northern Empire. Naturally, it was upon its highest peak that Karen established the Earthshakers Guild, and where I painstakingly accumulated the potential of my abilities. What was it like to study under Karen? Excruciatingly arduous yet edifying. He said that before. I've heard this before. Do you want me to claim he was like a doting father? I cannot. He was ruthless when he needed to be, and above all, brilliant. Okay. So, update Griffin Ash. Basically, we have to go back to Ash. So before we do that, we will go into the Spire and see if we can open it up. I think we've gained something. You must gather your party before you go. We've gained something like one of the drawings before coming in here. So, let's see if we can get in. I'm honestly not sure. Find a way to the Dawning Spire. Yay! Find a way to the top of the Dawning Spire. Yay! Okay, let's do this.
Watch where you step. This has trap written all over it.
Charcoal rubbing. Pressing, blah blah blah. Should the need arise, you could reasonably guess its original shape. It has something to do with the symbol on the floor. Yeah, we've done this before, dude. Brilliant flames cast an emerald light on the walls. How they got the color and why they don't turn out is a mystery. Okay. So. Incomplete charcoal rubbing Dawning Spire. Okay. So. I have to say I love this. The fact that you can keep this up is awesome. So. I don't think it's not. It looks like there is one over here, but I'm not really sure. Let's just try it out and see. This one, definitely the entirety of this. Yeah, and then this. Right, we're connecting to. Right. We're connecting to. So.
No reason to tarry.
This one and this one. And then we going to the center. Now we also do this one. No. And this one, please. Okay, we just connected all three of them, which is cool. And... right, because those are the two. And then from here... we can go over here, I believe. And then there's this one. And from here over here. This sort of looks like it. But it's not. Apparently. A mystery for now. Yeah, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. I mean, all of them were symmetrical so far. I believe they were all symmetrical so far. I don't know. Let's try it again. Should be able to we should be able to do this. I mean, we did the other ones. This is definitely happening. Right, this entire thing, because it goes in there. It goes further. Oh, it might not be the edge, the ending. The last one might not be there. So let's do this. Let's do that one. Just up to here, which is kind of weird, but whatever. Bear with me here. The circle, the center here, definitely. This one, and then this. It does go over here, and it does go over here. And then this has to go in the center. Because it looks like it goes. I don't have more than this. I don't have more than this. I don't know exactly how it's done. Yeah, I don't know. So we've got Dawning Spire, which is incomplete, and incomplete charcoal rubbing of the Aurora Spire. Can I move them around? Cannot be removed from stash. This can also not be removed from stash. So this one is also kind of incomplete. How do we complete them, though? I don't know how do we complete them. So I can't reach the spire right now because I don't know the full charcoal rubbing.
Won't happen.
I don't know how to get the rest of it, but maybe I'll continue to try. Oh! There's a symbol over there. But it looks... These charcoal rubbings are kind of stupid. There's all kinds of symbols at the top, like over here. Can you see that? Yeah, now you can see it.
No can do.
I mean, I could try to make this, but this doesn't look like this, man. They don't look the same at all. Do I have the other ones? Of the Aurora Spire. Oh, now it's in reverse. Incomplete charcoal rubber of the Sunset Spire. Yeah, but this one just kind of worked. Charcoal rubbing, and this is the full one for the Ocean Spire. I had the full one for the Ocean Spire. Sunset Spire, but I managed to just like go with it. This was easy enough. This one really looks like it has missing things. And this is the Aurora Spire. You can kind of make this out though, right? I mean, yeah, but this one, let's try. Okay, I want to try one more time. I want to try one more time. Wait, which spire are we in? Did I even do the correct one? I might have been a fucking idiot. I might be an idiot. Howling Ark Runic Hall. No, but I mean, Dawning Spire. Of the Dawning Spire. Okay, yeah, I'm not an idiot because it's the new one. Okay, I ain't that stupid. I
didn't join the
Let's
Iron
just try and
Legion
make it...
so I could be prodded by legal clerks.
Shut up. I'm just gonna go for the... So this looks cool. This, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. That looks like what it is, and then there's the center as well. Boom! Mmm! Brains and symmetry! There you go! Ba-bam! Got it! Alright. Fuck yeah. Click. Bitches. I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of pleased with myself. Boom! There you go. The now familiar light of the spire courses skywards, trailing off towards the horizon in the direction of Vendrian's well. You feel the ground beneath you fall away as you give it to the warmth of the energy surrounding you. The Dawning Spire and Howling Rock gives you the impression of slow, inexorable movement, like a glacier of living stone. Unstoppable force moves at a pace that no eye could follow. The tower's very immobility is a pretense. With a triumphant heave, you feel the will of the spire stretch across the distance to link its power into Vendrian's will.
My armor feels lighter.
Okay. Amazing. You can see out east from here, across the continent. If we had a long-distance peering device, I wonder if we'd see Kyros's next wave of invaders starting their journey here. It's maybe for the better that I can't confirm this suspicion. Another spire added to your collection, which begs the question of how many strongholds one Fatebinder needs. 5. 5 is the number. 5. I'll leave you to answer the hard questions. Are you used to this rush? Because I don't know if I ever will be. We all feel it, right? You have acquired. Your power is increased. You have acquired the Dawning Spire. Yes! My power is now 1510. I love numbers. Don't you? Claim the remaining spires and tiers. We've got one more. Quest progress. Seats of power. Right there. So, find a way to the top of the Dawning Spire. Yeah. Training grounds. Training grounds allow you to recruit finest skilled trainers in the tiers. Once built, the training spire against accuracy, athletics, and subterfuge. Cool. And the infirmary allows you to brew potions and other consumables. We're doing the training rounds. We're not doing the one that's useless. Cannot be cancelled. Yeah, no worries. We'll get the last one soon enough. Woo! Seriously? This is seriously? Everybody leveled up! Yeah! Control illusions and all kinds of other cool stuff. Trainer race. And we've got people training and stuff. A small collection of structures rest precariously in a sheer cliff. And here, immense crystals envelop the remaining of the lands in all directions. Okay, let's grab the stuff. Yay, a worn Sherpo. Whatever.
Negative, Fatebinder.
I'm a positive Fatebinder, not a negative Fatebinder. Tear Forged Bronze Great Spear. When they go through, do they have to like... No, it's just... Okay. Siren, Ebb, and Kills in Shadow. Piercing Force. Sure. And Sherpo. Whatever. This is just like a bunch of stuff. It's kind of weird. Okun's Bronze Sword. Why is it Okun's Bronze Sword? I'm going to put this here for no particular reason, and we get 10 hides, which is pretty cool. And let's go to talk to Trainer Race. And then level people up. The man before you offers a nod at your approach. He meets your eyes hesitantly and pauses before speaking. Thank you for having me, Fatebinder. He is from where? From the Bronze Brotherhood. Don't they hate me? Didn't I kill them? I'm not sure. The name's Race. I'm here because I'm good at just two things, killing my foes and seeing where the current flows. I'd rather to get caught on the wrong side of history, so I'm here to humbly offer my sword. I'm well versed in many forms of combat and can help you stay versatile during a fight, should you wish it. Why do you choose to follow me now? These spires have towered over us for generations. Whoever made them was far beyond us, mere peasants on the ground. They were objects of wonder and legends in Tearsman history, and now you've claimed them. He looks directly at you, conviction in his eyes. That's reason enough for me. What can I do here? If you want to hone your fighting skills or perhaps learn some new ones, this is a place. But really, the Spire is your domain. What you do and you invite aid is your choice. I'd like to train. So he can train some stuff. Athletics and lore. He can train lore? Yeah, up to 50, which is like, what? Bitch, please. Parry and dodge are done. I don't really need anything anymore for Barrack. She could use more dodge training, so we're just going to do that. Apparently. But yeah, don't need anything other than that. Let's go to the Spire and bring up some peeps. Mysterious device. Teaches two-handed weapons, subterfuge, and parry. Master Trainer means he can bring in up to 150. Teaches unarmed dodge and athletics. So dodge and parry are the ones that we're looking for. Dreams, like two-handed is also pretty good. Master Trainer can do dual wield bows and subterfuge. Master Trainer, frost, lightning, force, and control illusions. This is awesome. Unarmed attacks, bows, athletics, and control vigor. There's no lore, is there? Varus, a hunter who regularly provides hides to upgrade armor. Useless. Slaying a Master Trainer reaches one hand. Subterfuge, parry, dual wield. Okay, subterfuge and parry. So we're gonna go with this dude because master of the basic elements, which frost and lightning are my favorites. So let's do that. Death Leper. We need parry and we need dodge. So dodge, I think this one is the only one, right? Yep. So dodge. Where is it? Dodge. There you go. Death Leper. And then we need parry and other stuff. So parry is over here. Dual wield is also super useful. So parry and Scarfist. Varus only upgrade armor. Here we have parry and one-handed weapons. So I'm going to have to pick parry. Yeah, this one also one-handed weapons, but I don't really care. So we can go for parry. And then we could go for dual wield so that Verse can also upgrade those things. Boom. That's 4 of them. I think that's enough. Maintenance costs. Yeah, sure. Take some money. I've got enough to maintain it for years. Years and years and years. Edicts of Stones, edicts and stuff. Yeah, okay, we'll take care of most of it. Who leveled up other than everybody? Okay, Barrack leveled up, which is cool. We could do more resolve, affliction, duration, endurance, or bonus health. And yeah, did I start raising his might? Attack, ability, strength, endurance, and defense. Endurance and defense. Endurance and defense. I mean, endurance and defense. Oh, actually, I leveled up magic defense because I wanted him to be able to, yeah. Resolve is pretty good. Going up in resolve. Yeah. Because he doesn't exactly take damage. So, yeah, let's do resolve. Whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. Sentinel. What else do we have? We can't go for the maximum one. We need to pick one of these two, right? Barrack's Bound of Honor, which he never does because I don't even know what that is. Both Barrack and the target gain a damage-absorbing shield for a short time. Oh, I need to click here before I can click here. Bonds with an ally, sharing the damage as they receive while the bond lasts. Both Barrack and his bondmate gain might and vitality. Barrack's health is critical to gain a significant armor bonus for a short time. When does that happen? Plus 8 armor all stolen for 15. 1 per encounter, passive. Sure, it's a passive thing. I like passive things. I don't have to think about them or remember that they exist in the first place. We can't click Sweeping Death yet, but we will pretty soon. Scarlet Vengeance. When Verse is defeated, no, she immediately attacks everyone. That's useless. What is this? After Verse 3 times for a short duration. Using Fury's Rush, which I do use when I passively attack nearby enemies as she moves. Lowers the benefit of this ability if she wears any heavy armor. So this is pretty cool. Know your enemy... Lethal opening, counterattack enemies that miss her in melee combat. That's pretty badass. This is after kill will strike 3 times with her attacks for a time. This is also really cool. All of these are really cool. So after she kills, she becomes ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's just go with that. Yeah, we want everything eventually that's in there. I mean, yeah, we want everything that's in there. Yeah, eventually. Okay. Oh, Verse still has what does she still? Oh, I didn't okay. We were going with might so that she'll deal more damage, didn't we? Just like straight up deal more damage verse. Even though it doesn't exactly help you dual wield, but it just gives you more effectiveness when higher skill leads to more accurate attacks against just of critical strikes, but just straight up damage would be nice. So yeah, up your damage by a percentage that does nothing to her actual damage. Nothing. But it's a start. I think it's fine at this point. And here, we just want to do one of these two, right? We don't care about anything else, and we can't, so that's why we're waiting. Okay.
Let's have it then.
Why is verse, like... Why is that still in a color? That's strange. Why is that still in a color? Let's travel to one of the other spires, which we can do at will. And then go back so that we can see all of the trainers that we just got. That'll be useful, right? And there's no master lore trainer, right? I checked I feel like I checked 15 times over, but holy crap, we're at an hour and 10 minutes. I didn't even notice. I'm just playing. I'm just enjoying myself. Okay, what's the status of research? Made great progress. They have a scroll and a recipe for old water. What's the status of research? I want to research something. New Spire Infirmary recipe available. Old water can be created to access the Spire Infirmary. Upgrade your proper materials. Whatever, I don't care. Drug recipe. Research items. Silent archive. Okay, items, drug, shield plant, sigil scroll. Expressions and cores, potions, items, drugs. I don't care about drugs. Shield plants, potions, sigils. Items, research items. From the Silent Archive. Sure, do this. Requirement 4 scrolls. We've got enough scrolls. Sure, do that. Library. Whatever. The hell. We're in the library. We're gonna. It's gonna be fine. We're wrapping up. Don't worry about it. There is no fire, frost, scrolls, research. Stone, subterfuge, magic. No, none of them can give me exactly interesting stuff. Okay, whatever. So that was the Ocean Spire at the bottom over here. There is the Sunset Spire, then we'll go to the Mountain Spire, and then go back to the Dawning Spire. Oh, it's really late. I didn't notice. We just kept going and looking at things. Come on. Master of Smiths. Hey, if you complete a forging an item, your recruits have been hard. Well, let me show what you've done. Just a bunch of crap. Forge something for me. Certainly. There was this thing that was amazing and we didn't have enough. I can't remember what it is. Alchemist's gloves. Control life. Yeah, this is nice, but it wasn't this. Deathbringer, elegance, Colossus finesse, Hawkeye helm. No. Arcane heart's blood. Hierarch's robes. Hierarch's robes. Plus intelligence. This one. Yes. Yes. We need 10 pelts, which we now have, and Hierarch's robes, and a bunch of money, and it'll be long. Boom. Give me this thing, dude. Holy crap. Your recruits have begun crafting. Forge. Awesome. Make that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Boom. Shmakalaka. Okay. We did this. Do you want to upgrade anything? Do we need to upgrade anything? I can upgrade your stuff. Nobody cares though, particularly, right? Like, whatever. Can you upgrade this? No. What do you need to upgrade? Just a bunch of like stuff, and it'll be slightly better. Recovery will be lower. Upgrade. Let's just slightly upgrade everything. For no particular reason. Everything costs the same, even though the benefits are dramatic here and less dramatic everything else. But sure, let's do that. Let's upgrade some stuff. Spend some money in some forge things. Yeah, only Barrett can equip this. Masterwork. It'll take 7 more. Boom. Okay. Cannot be upgraded further. So now it's the best fused iron armor ever. I don't know how you upgrade things that are on top of it, like they're in his body, but sure. I guess. This will be by 1, and this is be by half, and this is by half when we upgrade any of these. I'm just gonna click all the buttons. I don't even care. Boom. Barrack. Oh, we don't even have enough. Select over an armor you want to... Okay, that's good enough. We just wasted a bunch of stuff for no reason. But whatever. We didn't need to, but now he's even more invulnerable and doesn't really care and tanks all my damage always. God, this is really late. Okay. This is probably going to be the longest episode ever because I'm not done. Fatebinder Cessbar, Tanara. I'd like to train. Not really. Barrack. Yeah, dodge. Dodge stuff. There you go. So you have 0 and he has, really? 5? Okay. I didn't know. Is there anything we can do here? Oh, clicking here. You can feel your power stretch, love, respect, adoration, awe, and circles you as you approach the machine. Touch the resonator and concentrate. So once again, we can do this. Okay. If you concentrate what would appear, you can show a glimpse of the previous spire. Touch the resonator and concentrate. As your hand makes contact with the sculpture, your senses break into a dozen fragments. Your vision becomes a composite of countless other eyes. Eyes all pointed at the spire. Their fear churns their gut. Their hopes innervate your limbs. Their admiration seems to fill your stomach and slake your thirst. A lightning strike leagues from the spire flashes, and you see it from a dozen different angles all at once. These dozen sensations are all those looking at the spire in this distance. Attempt to inhabit a particular viewer. To inhabit. Relax. Try to take all the visions at once. With a calming exhale, you focus on the flood of sensations, sipping the visions so as not to drown. Common to all the visions are the shared experience of looking upon the spire. The concern, focus, fear, and curiosity of these onlookers steers the arcane energy of the great monument, and the greater of the passion behind these thoughts, the more the spire crackles with potential. Focusing on a particular point of view, your senses settle into a field far away, into a body looking at the mountain spire in awe. As he peers at the spire, you can tell he knows the stone edifice is yours, and his fear and concern towards you feel palpable and invigorating, as if the more he fears you, the more limitless you become. Step away from the sculpture. Okay, so like I said, it's like you become stronger. Tanara? Greetings. Okay, never mind. The more people fear you, the more you actually gain power. So it's like you gain the power, but by people believing in the fact that you're scary and powerful, you are actually scary and powerful. So the belief is enough to do that. And now all the Dream Slayer and Death Leper and all these other people should be here. Okay, Sage Llamosa. The sage before you is distracted, half muttering to herself while clutching the half-burnt remains of a scroll. Her hands are in motion, tracing the curves of some unknown rune. You suddenly hear the high-pitched cry of a carrier raven as it plummets to the ground, her feathers completely burnt away. She's from the Sages Guild, who hate me, apparently. She looks up from the noise and notices you. Well, that wasn't quite what I was expecting, but I suppose that's the risk of a scrap of the original text. She uncorks a vial and splashes its contents on the bird, which remains completely still on the ground. I suppose it would have to be alive for that to work. Another lesson learned. Sage Guild Wrath 3. She turns to give you her full attention, apologetic in tone. Forgive me, Fatebinder. I don't mean to make a mess of this place. I'll admit my curiosity is a little hard to control sometimes, but I promise not to waste your time or make too much of a mess up here. I know you haven't had much love for my fellow sages, but I'll try my best to change that. Whatever arcane knowledge you seek, I will provide. What can I do for you? What kind of experiments are you interested in? Must I restrict myself? Think about how much magic would go undiscovered if we had to limit ourselves. But I must confess a certain affinity for electricity applied to a wide variety of objects. Even if the results don't surprise, they always satisfy. What do you think of the spire? Most impressive than I imagined. More impressive than I imagined. So many times before from the ground. It is a bit breezy, though. That's a pain when your profession demands the obsessive collection of scrolls that are all too happy to scatter in the winds. I like to train. So yeah, I need to finish leveling up, which is not a lot. And you could do a little bit of this. Yeah, let's do illusions for no particular reason. Okay, so we have to go back to Ash. We will do that next time. Thank you so much for staying around with me for an hour and 20 minutes almost, which is quite a long amount of time. Hopefully you've had fun as much as I did, and we'll be back next week to watch some more. So bye, and see you next time.